Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Long Dark. I am Mr. John, the Wasteland Wanderer. We're going to resume our wandering. We last left off in the coastal highway in a cabin that we had found with a variety of different things. We are very much over encumbered, under malnourished, and otherwise struggling to reach the gas station in the coastal highway. But alas, we are trying. So, with that said, we'll use what lantern we have to do some maintenance on our gear while we wait for dark to settle. So 93, 85, 76, we can do a repair on that. Don't know if the lantern will last that long.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
So we're going to have to reload our lantern. Whoops. Oopsie daisies. Wrong button, go figure. Hopefully the lantern lasts. It did not. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and take a nap. Because naps are good. I like naps. Now, right now, I'm staying up late playing the Long Dark. But normally naps are good. Just a couple hours, nothing big. We'll drink some water. Alright, we will go ahead and drop some things. Some excess things. I don't think we'll drop anything, actually. For what it's worth, I don't think we'll drop anything here. Go and put the lantern away. The next goal is to sorry, I got mildly distracted by my phone. The next goal is to make it to the garage on the coastal highway, where we will attempt to establish a base for our wandering purposes. Let's see, I got the phone up in case anyone wishes to leave some comments in the chat. And let's make our way. We can always come back for all this other stuff.
Something's got to go.
I know something's got to go. So, that said, we're going to go back to the road. And we're going to go north. Or at least the best I can. The revolver's nice and reloaded here on our glorious adventure. The crows are off and about over there. Curiosity kills the cat. I hear the cawing of the crows. Off yonder is probably a dead deer on the ice if I had to take a stab. There is the bear, so we are going to go back toward the road. I'm not playing with no bear. No, sir. No, sirree, Bob. I'm not playing with the bear. Whatever's on that ice can stay on that ice.
All I could think about was food.
Yeah. All I keep telling myself is if we can make it to that garage, we'll be fine. Ish. It'd be a good base camp for this area. So, the primary focus of this episode is to get to the base camp, establish the base camp at the garage, and begin to explore the coastal highway, which is one of the more larger areas of the Long Dark, to build up our resources, build up our food stocks, our etc. before we make our way to the airfield via Mystery Lake. Garage is in that clearing over there. There's all this mountain. There's trails and roads up there that I can go explore. There's plenty of ice. There's islands out there. If we can bag us a rifle, then we can start dropping deer and build us deer pants and coats far better than what we can find that was made pre-apocalypse. You know, there's crows over here, or ravens. Ravens, crows, carrion birds over a corpse. And lo and behold, there's a dead guy. And a feather. There's something moving on the ice right there. Yep, there's the bear. Moving along through the fog. If I turn my camera this way a little bit, you can see him on the left side, moving along. Because his cave is over there. On that island, straight ahead is his cave. So let's check this body. Oh, look at that. Soda? He's got a soda in his pocket. Not the greatest of finds, but a find nevertheless. Yep. I do all the sound effects of nature in the game. I try to stay as quiet as possible myself to enjoy the quiet apocalypse. But sometimes you just need to ramble, you know? I ramble in the woods namely because, you know, IRL, bears are more scared of humans than humans are scared of bears. And so if I'm out in the woods by myself on a hike or out fishing, whatever, I'll ramble on. And the biggest threat I'll have while I'm out in the woods in Alaska is a chipmunk chittering at me or coming upon a porcupine and I startle it and it flares out. Those look like wolves out there. Regular wolves though, probably. Unless the more recent updates of the game have put timber wolves everywhere. Which I doubt. I do like the addition of the hands, which is nice. As I do recall the last time playing, You used to have bare hands when you had stuff out, so that's a good thing. I was reading some patch notes, and they were talking about a cougar, possible cougar encounter if you stay in an area too long. Oh, I hear the wolves. Ah! I missed that. Maybe we should put the revolver away, huh? There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Well, we ain't cooking at all, really. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Little Mr. Character's tired. How cute. Hey, candy bar. Sometimes any food is better than no food at all. We're coming up on these houses. That means we're nearing we are nearing the garage, and lo and behold, there's the garage over there. So we will come back to these houses momentarily. We reach the coastal town site. The quicker I get in that garage, the better, in my opinion. And then we can re-evaluate our survival scenario. Okay, coastal highway, garage. Let's go ahead and map while it's nice and clear. Nice and sunny, clear. I probably should have mapped a little more, but it's okay. We got plenty of time in the zone. Probably spend at least
I need to drop something.
10 to 15 days in this area, however long it takes to actually make some good stuff to survive longer. Start searching around here.
That'll come in handy.
Now, Long Dark also has an element called challenges. And challenges is rather fun because it gives you a specific goal to establish in mind.
I'll be hungry later.
And if you can accomplish it, you'll get a reward, if you will. Alas, these challenges are rather difficult in my opinion. Some people, some more hardcore gamer types would probably disagree with me.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
But I have attempted the 30-day challenge of surviving in this zone and failed several times. Normally because I get eaten by a bear. Or attacked by a wolf. Or I freeze to death. Etc. Stump remover. We'll leave it there.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Yep. Sure is. You know what? The stump remover seems like a good place to store my gunpowder. So that's where we're going to store the gunpowder. Haha. There we go. Alright, what else is in here? Another jerry can.
Lamp fuel. I can
Full of
use
lamp
this.
fuel. Another hacksaw. Another sewing kit. There's no water in the basin. That's fine. It's fine. This drawer actually seems like a good place to store some excess sewing kits. For the sake of arguments. There we go. A whetstone.
Could end up being
Whetstone's always
useful.
good. You sharpen your axe, you can sharpen your knives. It's great. Great tool. Alright, so this looks like we came in the back end of the garage. There's some tools. Check the first aid kit for bandages and whatnot. Look at that. We'll leave the antiseptic. Actually, since it's a first aid box, this is, I guess, where we'll dump some first aid stuff I don't need to quite carry with me all the time. We'll put 8 of those in there. I like that idea. Put 2 of those in there. So we'll leave the antiseptic there. Keep the emergency stim. Yeah, we'll keep that on us. Sure, sounds good to me. Once again, we're just trying to get organized, base camp, that kind of thing. And then we will go about our exploration of the coastal highway. They sure really do love shoving all these spray cans at me. Alright, here we go. Doop-a-doo.
I could eat anything.
Alright. One last thing to look. Now we'll go ahead and start prepping with organization. Since the bed is in here,
I think I can use this.
I think we'll put down the worn lantern. Right there. Then we'll use these lockers to start storing stuff. So this first locker, I think that's where we're gonna put fire stuff. So there we go. Alright, in this locker, I think that's where we're gonna store food. In the middle locker, so we're gonna store the good food. Or at least a good portion of it. Anything that requires cooking elements to it. Like coffees, teas, etc. Right now the goal is to shed weight so that we can go exploring. And this last one will be clothes and tools. So excess clothes I think we may or may not need based off of situations. right. Come over here, our first aid kit. We'll dump some of the components. I suppose we should do some breakdowns also. So we'll go find some birch saplings, and craft some arrowheads, and mini maple saplings to make that. So, okay. So, simple crafting breakdown here.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Old man's beard, that's using moss to form a infection, antiseptic kind of thing. Prepared burdock. Edible on its own or suitable
I'd eat
brewing
anything right about
antibiotic
now.
tea. Nice. We'll prepare the reishi. And the rose hips. They're not going to go bad, so we will simply stick them in the first aid box we have. Until we are ready to use them. Alright, that cuts down weight quite a bit. We'll go through this stuff over here. You know, one thing I gotta add, playing this game, all those people that go into old abandoned places, I kind of gained a bit more respect for them as I've played through the Long Dark. Those I'm referring to those people that go through like abandoned amusement parks and abandoned small towns, ghost town explorers and such. I gained quite a bit of respect for those guys. And through all the time playing the Long Dark, because that's pretty much what you're doing for the whole game of the Long Dark, is exploring abandoned areas and trying not to let nature kill you. So, my hat is off to you if you are one of those individuals. Well done. All right. Alrighty then. Now,
I better find some water.
so eating up. There it is. Drink one more, just to top it off, kind of thing. There it is. And let's see, what else can we do? We can start doing some. Oh, we can start doing some breakdown. While the sun is up, I suppose we can start doing some repairs. And making decisions.
I'm getting weaker.
Oh, quit whining. So repairing clothes is common practice in this game, but not so much in real life. I think spent a week in the woods, and I think I maybe had to stitch one thing only because I fell and my pants ripped on the sticks and essentially the log pile that I fell in. But I can really see a need for knowing how to sew. So if you don't know how to sew, you should probably learn how to sew. Sewing is a valuable skill. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Now, doing all these crazy repairs by taking cloth and adding it to other cloth to make repairs, that's a whole skill in and of itself. Especially when it comes to shoes. That is one thing I don't know how to do. I gotta learn how to do that, is repair my own shoes in the wild. I'm about to get hit with that no light tax. Aha, okay. I do believe that's everything. Oh, that's close enough. Close enough to count. Alright, we'll go ahead and find our way to the bed. Ooh, nice and bright. Oh, look at that. Rifle shotguns all over the place. It's amazing what you can see when you turn the lights on, huh? Do double check, triple check, make sure we didn't forget anything before we go to sleep. Oh, see, we missed that. Where that is. Oh no, that's just crush can. Okay. Newspaper. Another tin can. Another newspaper. Okay, so I don't think we missed much here. So I do believe it's time to go to bed. So. Alright, and there we have it. Okay, now for the boring part, sleeping. Turn the lamp off, and Put the bed for 8 hours, because 8 hours is good rest. Alright, so we've officially rested 12 hours. Go ahead and drink some water. And then we're going to work on the hard part. I think we'll actually do the easy part first, and that is exploring the area around here. If we're going to make this base camp, then we got to clear the area around here. So we got all these cabins we got to look around. And above all else, we got to watch out for wolves, bears, and moose. So let's get to exploring. There's a rifle cartridge there. Food. Food, glorious food. Alrighty. Alright, so we're going to backtrack a little bit to this house. This house and the house up the hill. A potato, huh?
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Right, time to acquire a pot that we can take back to base camp. Yet again, more canned coffee, more canned
This pack is
oatmeal.
getting kind of heavy.
Alrighty, couple cabinets there.
Hope I can still eat this.
Food, glorious food. Kind of trying to bank on finding a rifle or a can opener. Take a can opener compared to all these other things of food any day here. But I'm sure we'll find one eventually. The universe provides. For now, they're providing with other stuff.
That'll come in handy.
Boots. Wow, we're legit with cargo pants. 2 pair back to back. That's nice.
I could use this.
Nope. Not a lot of water in this toilet. Half gallon at most. Let's see, anything else in here we need to worry about? Newspaper.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Oh, can it? There we go. Nope. Bummer. Pair of wool socks. That's nice. No. Okay. Lost my train of thought there for a second. It is midnight local time, and I've been up, what, 19 hours now? But I enjoy playing this game, so here I am, struggling playing this game. Alright, I don't think I can find anything else in this house worthy of attention. So we're gonna go out the same way we came. Controlled entrance, controlled exit. And then we'll go back to the garage and drop gear. Which is this way. Okay, since I can't run, gotta keep an eye out for everything, and
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yep. Alrighty. So we got a house over there. A lot of it's burnt down. But destroyed home, coastal house. So that house way over there, house way over there, and then there's a house up here on the hill. We gotta come up the hill to come over here. So, alright, let's go inside. Alrighty.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
No, you're gonna have to there, bucko. Then we'll add some sodas to the cantener. Alrighty. And then, see, we'll swing over here to our fire pit on the inside. Fire barrel. Oh, it's not gonna let me put down the pot. Sure. That works for me. Okay. We'll take our cooking slot and we will place that beautiful cooking pot on there, and then on the other cooking spot we will drop one of our cans. Place one of our cans. There we go. It's so odd they wouldn't let me do that without starting a fire. Alrighty. So it looks like we'll just be doing water in the cooking pot for now. So they can do a half gallon. And the can is just the can. Okay, so a note left behind. Alrighty. So I know this seems like a short episode as opposed to normal. We've established our base camp here to some element of degree, and from this point we will begin exploring, breaking down all the wood, all the outdoor area stuff, stacking it up in here nice and neat, and then taking out what we need when we need it. And then, of course, building a trap wall and transporting all of this across country, or whatever supplies we're going to take across country to Mystery Lake. But for now, I do believe we are golden, or at least silver, copper, question mark, with regards to with regards to our stuff. I believe we are good. Yeah, I'm starting to fall asleep. Maybe starting at 11 o'clock wasn't the hottest idea. But that's fine. Lessons learned, right? And in the meantime, I will, between now and the next recording session, I will do some mundane stuff. Like chopping wood and making a pile. Preferably in this space. So we can break this box down. There we go. And then we can go outside and start chopping wood. I'll show you an example of what I'm talking about. Come outside. We gotta eat some food. Alright.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
So for each stack of pallets, we get 12 wood. Right? Well, we challenge that. We pushed our luck right there. Yeah, we pressed our luck hard right there. We got a lot of wood.
I could eat a horse.
Yep. Like I said, we pressed our luck right there. That was quite a bit insane. But that's kind of what we're gonna do for as far as wood is concerned. Is
So thirsty I can't think straight.
Stack it up here. So dropping wood. Drop all. There we go. Big pile of reclaimed wood to start fires with in the coastal highway. So now that we have established our shenaniganry in the coastal highway, I want to thank you all for watching. For those that are watching, post-production, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, late nights is my streaming for The Long Dark, and my streaming for Grounded is in the afternoons. Check your local timetable. I am 4 hours behind Eastern, 1 hour behind Pacific. So if you like what you see, go ahead and smash that like button. Let me know. You got some comments, some things you suggest, whatnot, drop it in the comment section. But for now, I'll save the mundane tasks for off camera. And thanks for watching.